They are the unspoken heroes of Queen's University.
Sometimes people forget that we're students too.
The resident advisors work endlessly to provide programming, support, and help whenever needed. We look into their daily lives in this episode of Pace Life.
We're gonna do our 12 o'clock round right now.
A round is a sweep of the building to make sure that everybody is behaving and following policy.
And because it's quiet hours, we're gonna tell a lot of people to be quiet if they're being loud in their lounges.
Yeah.
So we're not usually this mean in real life, it's just a joke.
But yeah, we gotta do what we gotta do.
So we're just walking the halls, we usually split, and then we're gonna meet in the elevator lobby and go down to the next floor. This is the true green floor. The aria on here is Thai, and her door decks are poison ivy. Because our building theme is superheroes. And this is a lounge, usually events are held here, bulletin boards, all that good stuff.
This is the honors floor where all the kids are all about academics and yeah, being awesome citizens to the community, you know. There's an honor student in its environment.
Oh, my theme is first generation. So we're building a community for first generation college students. So our theme on First Generation this month is combating homesickness. So the first part of the event, well, first of all, the event is called Snail Mail, and the first part of the event, the residents are going to go into pairs or groups within one another and just get to know each other. So what are their influences, why they came to Pace, who's their role model, just talking about their families, their friends back home, just like about their backgrounds and environments. And so that's the first part, just breaking the ice and getting to know one another. It's going to be kind of in a speed friending kind of model. So each time when they move, they answer a different question with a different person. So that's the first part of the event, and the second part of the event is really is just writing letters to friends back home, friends in other schools, your mom, your dad, your brothers and sisters, which is the more homier part of the event. And that's our event tonight, and there are snacks. If you guys want to stand, we can do it standing. I think standing will be easier. Yes, stand. Good job, Ryan.
I don't like to sit on the floor. That's for peasants.
Oh, excuse me. 5 seconds. Okay, finish up your thoughts, questions.
This is so fun.
Oh, I'm glad. Okay, now you guys can take a seat. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the friending part, the speed friending part of this event. So just to like briefly talk about homesickness. It happens to everyone. It happened to me when I first came to school. It happened to them, and they're like upperclassmen. So if you do feel homesick, just always know that you have your friends on this floor. You have me to talk to. And if you don't want to talk to anyone on this floor, you can go to the counseling center. There are like professors and advisors who are willing to listen to you guys. Some tips are on the board, and I don't want to bore you guys because I'm sure you guys have read my beautiful board that I put a lot of time and effort into, right?
Yes,
Yes.
All the time.
Yep.
So today we're helping out RHA with decorating a haunted house. So we have this lovely room here. It looks a little hindiggy with the lights off. I mean with the lights on. With the lights off. It's, you know, it looks a little scary. It's a little scary in here.
The place.
I get scared.
Does that make sense?
We have our friend.
I don't think she can see you with it.
Beyonce.
We have our friend, the Jizzle Jazzle here.
The Jizzle Jazzle.
The Jizzle Jazzle's here chilling, keeping us company while we decorate.
Oh my goodness. Wait, white beards? Look forward to old age, Calvin. This is a look. I'm more of a... You just... but that's also kind of spooky. I like it. You're working with the theme wall. Oh wait.
You have to call him by his full title, don't you know? SRA Michael.
Executive President Michael.
SRA Executive, SGA Executive President Michael Walmart.
Oh, here he is. You found him. You see, because you called him.
It's like Beetlejuice when you say his full title 3 times in a row. SRA Michael, SRA Michael, SRA Michael.
I'm about to get pied for charity by the junior class president. Just paid $3 for charity. It's a good cause, so I'm gonna deal with it.
Be cool. Go.
Cool. to be an RA because it is a really good way for me to get involved with the PACE community and with the school. So one of the perks of being an RA at Fulton Street is having my own kitchen, which is nice, in addition to a family room and a bedroom and a bathroom. So it's just one of the many advantages to being in Fulton Street.
In New York tonight, there is already a state of emergency. Authorities are scrambling to keep more than 8 million people safe here.
Hours later, and we're sitting on the first floor next to the men's bathroom because we found one of 3 outlets that work. Yep.
I'm like just really tired right now, but I'm not excited to go sleep on a mat in the gym. I mean, it could be worse. I'm happy that there's like more water. I just wish that maybe they like give us like 30 minutes to take a nap in Fulton, and I'd be really, really happy.
I think that this is kind of sucky. It's, you know, we're making do upstairs, but like there are no hot showers. Our residents were screaming in pain when they were taking showers last night. Yeah, it's rough, but we're trekking through.
MTRAs, after people leave, just make sure you know who exactly is on your floor. And make a list.
And another quick one, I'd sent you guys this text last night, but just if you can, go out into your staircase and make sure people don't have 17 power strips plugged in, because that's how we're going to lose all of the power. So just tell them to unplug everything, because they don't need to be watching Netflix right now.
So it was definitely interesting being an RA during Hurricane Sandy. Our main goal during Hurricane Sandy was making sure that the residents were safe and informed, and it became more challenging as the storm progressed because, as we all know, there was no power, and then after the storm there was limited cell service. There was a lot of things that acted as a blockade between us and the residents, and even us and our supervisors, and those are the people that have all the answers. So it's definitely rough. But we all stuck through it and made sure to be here for all the residents and answer all the questions that they had to the best of our ability. But it was definitely frustrating to be an RA during that time, because for the most part we only know like housing information and as much information that housing gives us, and sometimes people forget that we're students too. So it's like, we don't know if we're going to have school. Like the first day that we didn't have school, and they didn't say that, you know, we didn't end up coming back to school until the next Monday, but we didn't know that on day 1. So everyone's like, when are we coming back? When is school going to have? Are they going to cancel school tomorrow? What about the next day? What about the next day? What's going to happen if the power does come on? And I just didn't know the answers, so it was like really hard. And the first couple times it's easy to say like, I don't know, but after you hear the same question like 600 times, you want to punch someone in the face. But you can't, because you're an RA.